Hello. Hello. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So there's the one big elephant in the room. Let's address that real quick before we start this today. Braun Breaker, the WWE wrestler, does not work here. The fact that he was drafted was a complete and utter mistake. Don't know how. So there are still like 30 wrestlers that have not been made yet that are supposed to be here. And people like Stephanie Kelly, King Rome, Jamie the Lighter Thief, Jared Smith, Pete Del Coro. There's a group of them that just aren't here yet. Well, so one of them will end up being Braun Breaker. We'll have to wait till after the draft, and we'll fix all that. All right, so that's that. Secondly, I'd like to say that I think it's ridiculous that you can't bring your children with you when you go shopping to buy things that require identification. Whether it's cigarettes, beer, or lottery tickets. It's like, you can't bring your kid to pick out their own drink and snack because you might have wanted to grab a tall boy. I think that's a stupid freedom that they're taking away from Americans. Anyhow, with that said, let's get this show on the road, right? That's this button. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, watch. We're on part 2 of the draft. We had some great names, man. Oh my God. We started right off. Jeremy Rogers drafted the bottoms up right off the jump. And then his old team, the Airy, Timmy G and Ian Taylor, get drafted to Happy Hour. But let's take it in. We'll get back to the draft. There's a whole bunch of shit happening with that tonight. Let's talk about the World Underground Champion, Dwayne Vandenberg. He don't bark, he badgers. It surprised the world, the whole fucking world, when Dwayne took that title off of BV Cracker. I was shocked. I was like, holy shit. And here he is, folks. And the whole fucking... he's got the title, so he's free to go from show to show. But his team has been drafted to Bottoms Up Mondays. We'll only see Dirty White Boys on Mondays. Champions, however, are free to roam from show to show. I should also mention that Bottoms Up was the first time the bragging rights titles have been defended there. Former GWI Underground Champion, only 2 months ago, former. Eric Dolly won that shit fair and square. He then lost it in the Elimination Chamber, but he also started the motherfucking chamber. BB Cracker took it from him there. BB Cracker was able to keep it in the rematch, which was, in a 3 stages of hell match. Ooh, he was probably out working on his derby car all fucking morning. I didn't see what country we're in. Oops. Eric Dolly representing the West End Outlaws. Only half of them are here, though. Haystack was drafted, the last draft pick for Bottoms Up. Yeah, Dwayne loves getting the fans behind him. Who would have thunk it? He's dropping his own fucking elbows. Eric Dolly's known for dropping the macho elbow. Everybody loves a good underdog story. Oh, taking it outside the ring. We might get a count out. Oh, big old fucking... Oh, he didn't hit it. The Badger Bomb. Drop that big knee right across his nose. See? This is where it comes down to. I say it all the time. Experience outweighs talent every single time. Up to 6 already. 7. 8. Oh, he's wiping his feet in this one. Oh, no. He was hoping to get that. Beating the champion in a non-title. That's going to put you up the card. We don't know what's going to happen with the titles at this point. Everybody's pretty much got a clean slate. Except for, well, Jerry and Denise got that shit going on, but... in the Chaos title. Boom! For those of you that watched the 101 Proof. Definitely good to go back and check out. 101 Proof was Saturday before last. And then the Brandy Vandenberg tribute show was this past Wednesday, week ago today. Both were fucking phenomenal events. They're a couple hours long. You know, put it on in the background. You know, go do some, go dust your house. Or blast it up to your television and get a 6-pack of beer and have some fun. Now for now, let's add in Monday's draft. That was a really good show too. Boom! Top rope maneuvers. When Eric Dolly gets on the top rope though, that's when it's fucking that macho elbow. Just like when he's hunting. He gets up in the tree stand, he looks out, he sees his prayer, drops it right then and there. Whether it's a deer or an elbow, the same concept. Oh! See, here's what I'm saying with experience. The ring awareness. Eric was able to see where he was at, know what he was doing, turn himself around, and drop Dwayne's face right into the buckle. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Eric Dolly had gold, wants the gold back. What will BB Cracker think of that? Is he was still involved? Anybody else come looking? That's the thing about being the champion. Once you put that gold around your waist, you are a target. Especially with the 2 big belts, the Underground and the Chaos title. You know what I mean? Very few people have had those belts. Over the years, we've probably had well over 200 wrestlers that have wrestled in the DWI. Only like 15 people have held the title. I'm not even sure it's that many. I wonder what this means for the future. We still don't know what's happened with Jared Smith and Pete Del Coro. They got in a truck in Albuquerque, and that was the last we heard of them. Haystack's here. Well, he's on bottoms up. Oh, we got a rivalry match for you.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring.
This is more of the Beam and Holler versus Beeman and Holler versus Hell's Gate feud.
And the X Factor, Jared
I'll have a more accurate stat for that for you too, as I've been going through all of the information. Oh, we're running right in for it now. We're not waiting for nothing. The bell hasn't rang, folks. Is this even going to become a match? Oh, there's a referee holding back there. Like I said, man, Beam and Holler and the Hell's Gate stables have been just up and roaring and fucking ripping each other apart. There were like voodoo dolls and cremation dirt and was it dirt, dust, ash, cremation ash. There were stolen car tires and carburetors. They just vanished like in a blink of an eye. Someone set fire to all of the black clothing in the Poison Elves locker room. Just the black clothing. When Big Pete and Hellraiser finally... You heard me talk about it. The first and only time those two have ever been one-on-one was in a Hell in a Cell. We were ending 1 year's gaming system. We were starting the next game. It was the very last match of the card. What a great way to end, like, I don't know, it was like 2K22 or something. Well, it didn't end that match. That match, they got outside the fucking cell. They busted through the door. And then they climbed to the top of the cell where they took turns throwing each other off. Legit. Goodbye, boom. Sid climbed back up. Goodbye, boom. Big Pete climbed back up. And they did this for 45 fucking minutes. It showed no sign of stopping. It was the most brutal glitch in DWI history. We've had a couple fun ones. That one was brutal. Needless to say, I had to call it a day. The rest of the show was like 2.5 hours, and now we got 45 minutes. And they wrestled for a good 20 minutes before they got out the fucking cage. It was a long-ass fucking thing. It was like, alright, we clear this to no contest. Boom. Neither one gets the victory. Well, I think they both held that shit in there. Well, to Big Pete, it'd be his craw, right? Had that in his craw. In his bonnet. Is that how that be? Got a fucking bee in his bonnet. Anyhow, I'm not really fluent on my, hillbilly, vernacular. Oh! Say it all the time. This match, banjos versus Ouija boards. Oh, man. Look at the Hellraiser. So Zion stared Pete in the face as he drives those knees in Anthony's fucking chest. Jared X making the tag in. We haven't even spoken about Jared X even being here at ringside. How quickly this fight broke out. Last I remember, it was like 6-4-1. Like 6 wins for Hell's Gate, 4 for Beam and Holler, and then there was 1 draw. But, like I said, yesterday I started going through all the fucking information that I've been neglecting, and believe it or not, that traced all the way back to April 22nd. So yeah, it's been a whole lot of nightmare. Not really, but just kind of over and over, click and pause and write down and click and pause and like that. Anyhow, I'm almost through that. In that, I've been keeping track and counting up things like that. And all the things that I've said that we didn't actually do. There's a couple people that earned matches that never got. So, we're going to be catching all that up here after the draft to the best of our ability. Obviously, if they're not on the show, then they can't do it. And shit happens. But it's interesting to me, this whole draft. cutting the people in half. Right now we have 107 people on the roster. So that's like 53 and 54 per show. And then there's like 30 more people that haven't signed in yet. Like Michelle Fredette. Sergeant Tom Lambert. Anna Morlock. I heard rumors of the Cult of the Frog. Oh! Here we go. Oh, right across the back. Jared X, what's he got going? Nothing. Instead, he decided to fuck with Anthony. Long-time friend turned rival. They used to be, they were the very first ever DWI Tag Team Champions. Anthony and Jared. They would spend the next, like, year in a brutal war with the Joker cards. They don't even exist anymore. How things have changed in 10 years. Jared X and Anthony now against each other in the ring. Oh, Anthony right there. Sitting there telling all the people in the audience that X marks the spot. 1, 2. Oh, there's a kick out. Yeah, you're right, it is. This is wrestling. Well, we knew it was going to happen. These teams have been, it's been like 2 months of back and forth nonsense. They've even gotten other people involved, like Kelly Time and Wild Bill Spurl, Fireman Adam. I don't know what just happened there. Oh! Anthony thought he was going to get one in on the Hellraiser. He was wrong. He got knocked the fuck out. Jared's still wearing his Brandy Vandenberg tribute shirt. Seems a lot of the wrestlers still doing that. Oh, big kick to the head. The raw power. Nobody's ever doubting the raw power of Anthony Beeman. He's always that one step away kind of guy. We got a few of those wrestlers here. They're like fucking kick ass, take names, and right when they get to the big match, they fuck it up. Big Pete wearing his priestly coveralls. Boom! That was a lot of beef just hitting the floor. What's going on? Yeah, they showed a close-up of Hellraiser fucking flexing. Then they show Beam and fucking Big Pete have a fucking constipation. Oh, let's start the count over. Nope. That starts the count over. Hello, folks. How's it going? Welcome to the second half of DWI's draft here at Happy Hour. This is the second match of the card. We're all voting for the underdog in the first match, but now here we are in the Hellraiser versus Big Pete feud. Beam and Holler and Hell's Gate. It's been back and forth action all the way through it. Oh! Right across the elbow. That's how you separate cartilage and shit, man. My elbow hurts now. I have to drink beers with the other hand. Oh! That was a great fucking backbreaker. This has been a great match to call, man. It's been violence all the way across. Just power move after power move after power move. All four of them. They all been drafted the bottoms up. Every member of Beam and Holler and every member of Hell's Gate, all here on Wednesdays on Happy Hour. Oh, boom! One. Oh, there's the breakup right there. Jared Enrique. Oh, he's right out the fucking corner of nothingness. Shoulder tackle. Bam. Oh, Big Pete. Tagging in Jared. I'm curious when we get this all drafted out and shit. Like, we're going to see who wins in the ratings, you know what I mean? Yep, starting next month. Yep, Monday. Well, again, I don't really know exactly. At this moment, no, we're not done with the draft. There's more draft happening today. But at this moment, today, the first match was a champion versus an undrafted person. And in this match, all these people are drafted here at Happy Hour. So maybe it's already started, well, we don't know yet. I'll have to wait and see if anybody from Monday is wrestling tonight. If not, I mean, that's cool and sad all at the same time. You know, for the bottoms up wrestlers, didn't get to say goodbye to their Happy Hour fans. We drafted 48 people on Monday. So we draft 48 people today. That's 96. That leaves 11 people in free agency, and for me to put wherever I want. And then I still have like 30 some people to make. We were talking about that earlier. Jared punching Big Pete, giving Cezanne a chance to get back on his feet. I gotta say, I mean, the Beam and Holler family, I mean, they're a family. They're all related, you know what I mean? But the Hell's Gate people, I mean, they're all related too in some fashion, but well, I didn't really think about that. Yeah, they're all family. 1, 2. Oh! Anthony busted open on that turnbuckle. For those of you that bet on these things, I didn't bet any drinks on this match. There was no way in hell I was even going to be close to right. We're coming up on Ultra Violence is August 22nd. Oop, referee got in the way of that. Referee just fucked Jared up. Oh, okay, baby. You get 4 powerhouses in that. Ned hasn't been drafted yet. Oh, you wonder if Ned will be here for Ultra Violence. Yeah, that'd be cool. I have to make sure all my controllers are accounted for and powered up, and I have enough headsets. Definitely have to mic everybody up on that one. For as many as possible. One, two. See, Jared hits it once, then don't know what to do. Oh! Whoa! Oh, but no, Pete says, no way! I ask Jared all the time, like, man, hey, what are your finishing moves called, man? And he's like, I don't know, leave me alone. So I guess that was I don't know, and maybe we'll see leave me alone before the match is over. Yeah, Big Pete, that's a good idea. I was going to say, you've been in a match a while. One, two, Oh, I thought that was it. The poor referee. Yeah, the poor referee. The fuck is that, man? Break someone in half with shit like that. Oh. Oh, it's the Hellraiser powerbomb. Nope. Yeah, he was about to go straight to hell there. Nine. Oh, right at 9. Oh! That's it. 1. Oh, how is that not it? Look at his fucking chest, man. It's like Battle Armor He-Man over here. I have it. I have the Battle Armor He-Man and Skeletor. Anthony's taking a fucking beating today, man. This is like behind the shed with a fucking... He cut his own switch. Oh. That's it. He made him tap. That must have been Leave Me Alone. That was a good fucking match. We're gonna give that an Oh My Lanta moment of the night for that match. That match was brutal. It was definitely a moment to say, oh my Lanta. Everybody at home, you know what that means. Drink.
Here are your winners. Metal Man. Snow.
See, 5-star match. I was right. I didn't even have to see it to know it to be true. Oh, we're good. It's time for the drive. Uncle Lou and CM fuck Chris Martin. Uncle Lou starting her off. Oh. What happened? What is this? Alright, well, whatever that is. I'm not sure what just happened there.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the Men's Action Extreme Hardcore Rated R Championship.
They came out and drafted Bria Rico. And then they said draft complete. Bragging rights champion going for number 11, I believe. I believe this is number 11. Let's give a little bit of history. Great Kamali, a woman from Iran, has 11 wins in a row. And then above that is Stomper Tom, the former dollar bill man, Tommy Bond. He has 13. There are no one else. That means right now, win or lose, George is in third place. It also means there is nobody facing him at Ultraviolence. George Gione has been just dominating, 11 straight. When he drops Dalamar's wine, it's over. Oh, his opponent today, from the mean streets of Lansingburg, he is Zajac. I've known Dave forever. Dave started out coaching shit. Yeah, this is exciting. Everybody gets a turn at bragging rights. We started over fresh at Bottoms Up this past Monday. Everybody gets another shot from that point forward.
Introducing the challenger from Albany, New York, weighing in at 326 pounds, Dynamic Dave Z.
Dave Zajac, folks. Zajac. Remember that. It's important.
And his opponent, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Miz Action Extreme Hardcore Rated R Champion.
That's bragging rights.
George Gione.
That's Gione, but you tried. George Gione, rock star turned Gordon Ramsay cosplayer. George is trained all over the place, including the Apex Institute. He's ridden the raft, spent time at Alexander's Garden, knows a thing or two about a Midsummer's Night's Dream. Maybe rolled dice and Kryn. Fun fact, Dave Zajac once played one of the best D&D characters I have ever had the privilege of DMing. His character, Disa Parson, was incredible. A fighter, thief, turned pirate, married a pirate, ran a whole military of sea vessels. Sadly, the whole fleet was destroyed, but it gave his father time to take over the world and become a god. It's all about sacrifice in Dungeons and Dragons. George still wearing his Brandy Vandenberg shirts too. It's interesting because Domberg is one of the groups that split up. Darren, Mike, and Kenny are all on Bottoms Up, where Jamie Lee is here on Happy Hour. Well, Dwayne, I mean, he's the champion, so he can go to both shows. His team, the Dirty White Boys, are all on Bottoms Up. It's going to be some interesting feuds in the future. Hell, Dave could go so far back to say he used to tag team with the Soul Man, Pat Wood. Rest in peace. His picture's on the wall there. Pat Wood being the first ever DWI Underground champion. Motherfucker wore a mask because he didn't want anyone to know he was wrestling. And the Soul Man had nothing to do with, you having a soul, like some spiritual awakening. No, it's about, your face meeting the sole of his boot. Then one day, Pat had to go to witness protection and tell the world he died. And, well... someday all those Italians he pissed off in Lake George will have passed away. And Pat can come back from witness protection. Oh! Oh, Jay right back to his feet, giving it back. Oh, straight fucking palming him right in the forehead. Oh, I thought George was going to tap. Lots on the line for George here. Oh, and he hit it. That's a cup of Dalamar's wine. 1, 2, 3. Every now and again, you're just looking up and bam, cup of Dalamar's wine.
Here is your winner.
And he'll pour you another, and pour you another, and pour you another, and pour you another. 11. That's 11 in a row. He is now tied for second with the Iranian, the Great Kamali, the Sultan of Slum Lords, and the Gordon Ramsay cosplayer. Only one person higher. Oh, speaking of,
The following contest
it is Jamie Lee. The 3.18 means shush your yipper. Oh, we got that weird blonde ref again. Like, I've been asking around. Nobody even seems... like, does she even really work here? Even Ray Rose didn't know who she was. Now, we all know. Ray Rose shows up. Panties are falling down. The girls are throwing them all over the place. Yeah. You're right. Jamie Lee, 3.18, shut your yipper, in the ring. She held on to the DWI bragging rights title a lot since April. I just discovered this. We didn't really talk about it for whatever reason. And her opponent tonight, former tag team partner, it's Angela 518. Has Angela been drafted yet?
from Albany, New York.
Yep, she was drafted here to Happy Hour. So far, with the exception of champions, nobody that was drafted the bottoms up has been on the card yet. Oh, this Fiddlehead is way better than that Bud Light Lime. Figured since I, put Paulie and Mike's picture on the wall here, it's like I might as well have a Bud Light Lime, to pay homage to two former DWI wrestlers. Mike Sweeney was part of Sweeney Inc. That's Inc. like the liquid and not like the capitalistic thing. Him and his brother James. Mike Sweeney Jr. wrestled here at one point too, until he went off to become a video game designer or whatever it is he's doing. There are several Connorses in the DWI. Besides Paulie, both his boys, they're part of the White Trash Boys, White Trash crew. Dirty White Boys, that's it. In my day, it was White Trash. Oh, you ain't gonna get a pin like that. Who knows you better than Angela? Angela and Jamie, like I said, former tag team partners. They didn't get the gold, though. It's the one thing that's holding Angela back from being a Triple Crown champion is she has not been able to lock down a partner long enough to lock down the tag team titles. Jamie was the first ever Triple Crown champion, having first got her tag team titles with Anna Morlock, and then of course she had her first bragging rights run. Wasn't a long run, but it still counted. And then, she was a phenomenal fucking Chaos champion. It was her and Franny Beeman. They feuded over a course of a year. I mean, a lot of chicks tried to get at the title, but it was those two that dominated that year. Jamie hasn't been on top in a minute, so this draft might be a good thing for her. Be a great opponent for the current Denise Snyder. Oh! Angela's been champion as well. Angela and Lori Sweatpants. Oh my God. That fucking feud was just straight up domination. Where even they lost the title went off elsewhere, and they continued to fight each other. Angela was teamed up with, it was Jamie here, actually, and Lori had the Great Kamali, had her back. It was a weird fucking run. Although if the rumors are true, Lori Sweatpants was trained by the Cult of the Frog. If the Cult of the Frog really is coming to the DWI, that means Lori's got some back coming. That didn't come here from the Middle East. Huh. Number 9. Is there a Middle West? Like, would we be the Middle West? Like on the globe? Are we like on the opposite side of like, the desert countries? Like, would our desert area be the Middle West? Like Arizona, New Mexico. I mean, all those countries over there are really, really tiny. Like, Israel's like the size of New Jersey. Yeah, Midwest, I get that, but they got the Middle East over there. It's a bunch of countries together that they describe as one thing. You know what I mean? Like, North America is a couple countries, even if we never consider, you know, Mexico and Canada. The Middle East is that whole section. It's like 15 countries. Iran, Iraq, Lebanon, Afghanistan, fucking, you know, Kuwait. You know, there's a whole lot of them. India, Saudi Arabia. I mean, India and Saudi Arabia are big, but for the rest of them are kind of small. Right, so the Middle West. I'm going to start calling it the... Should we start calling that the Mideast or start calling this the Middle West? Think that'll piss off both Republicans and Democrats? 1, 2, 3. And Jamie Lee gets a win over her longtime friend and partner. That's a good match, though. You know.
Here is your winner.
But you see, even the fans are home. It's like there's no reason for these ladies to fight. Oh, it looks like we're gonna get some more of this weird draft. Oh, no, they skipped it. Something happened with the draft. But Aurora just ran up behind Franny and fucked her up. You hear the fans screaming in there? Now the bell's ringing. Aurora versus Franny. The rivalry continues, folks. Aurora, one of the Poison Elves. Her and her mom are represent Hell's Gate. Where Franny and her daughter are representing Beam and Holler. I tell you, it's all family and shit. Family of Satanists versus family of banjo playing hillbillies. It's not like that. The closest the Hell's Gate people get to Satan is on their television for horror movies, or maybe through the metal that comes out of their speakers. I have heard the Hell's Gate's leader, Silzarian, say that the movie theater is his church. And although he's a big fucking nerd like me, he definitely is a horror buff. People don't get Pinhead tattooed on their back as large as life unless they appreciate the genre. You know what I mean? And the Beam and Holler people don't actually play banjo. That'd be cool, though. I could see, you know, Big Pete just come out of his tent one year, got a banjo in hand, sits down on a stump. So, boys and girls, let me tell you a story. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, so we got all of us are just singing Johnny Horton songs, you know what I mean? 1814, take a little trip down to the mighty Mississippi. We fired our guns, the British kept coming. Was there as many as it was time ago? Rosie, you don't know Johnny Horton. I get it. How the fuck do I know Johnny Horton? If you think that's great, go fucking Google some Red Sovine. Google teddy bear. You can thank me later after you're done crying. Oh, right in the kidney. Oh, Franny over top. We were just talking about Franny being a former champion. We were saying how Jamie's the first ever bragging rights champion? Or Triple Crown champion? Well, Franny would be the second. Her and Bella were former tag team champions. She's held the Chaos title. Her, like I said, her and Jamie fought over it. I mean, anybody can hold the bragging rights title. It only matters if you can keep it. Winning it's easy. Keeping it's hard. Alright, well, I guess on Friday, since the draft's kind of fucked up for some reason, I guess on Friday, I'll post the complete draft. Oh! Right in the midsection. No, Gavin, actually, I wrote it down earlier, and you actually have a win on it, too. Between April 22nd and now, you not only won the title, but you defended it once against Mikey Peabody. You took it from Nate Maxwell, who took it from George. Or no, you might have took it from Frosty, who took it from Nate Maxwell, who took it from George. And then you all went to a house party where George took it back. And George has had it ever since. Like I said, I just spent yesterday and today all of my free time that I was able to accumulate to write down everything that I missed. And I stopped paying attention April 22nd. Aurora has now put another win. Oh, well, she's not done. Aurora's not finished. Oh! She's fucking Franny up! Where's the security? The ref can't do nothing about it. The ref, I don't even know if the ref speaks fucking English. Like French Canadian or something. He looks suave. He probably speaks Greek. Well, that feud continues to elevate. Nikki Fredette next to the ring.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Albany, New York, Warrior Nicole Fredette.
Nikki Fredette. Her and her sister, the Fuckery Warriors. We'll see her sister in September. Unfortunately, that is when her no-compete clause is up. And here's the champion, the Chaos Champion, Denise Snyder.
America's sweetheart, Denise Snyder.
Jerry Atkinson got involved in her match at 101 Proof, where she put all bets behind her. The Marionettes, Eliza Bitch, Noelle, none of them are #1 contender now. Will Jerry be looking for that shot? And now here's her match with Nikki. A win here could help Nikki on in. Like I said, it's a whole clean slate here, folks. All these types of titles are looking for #1 contenders. Oh! See, that's fucking insane right there. Nikki Fredette is a dominant chick. Fucking Denise must have been watching her. Oh, see, I spoke too soon. There we go. I mean, not for nothing. Like I say when I see Denise Snyder in the ring, respect your teachers, folks. Teachers, nurses, they're important. You know, I always thought as a kid that eventually that old fucking archaic way of thinking would just die out as the older generation died out. You know what I mean? You should look at. I just seen a whole list of people in Congress just this year, 6-7 months in, that have had hip replacements, fucking out with like different ailments, you know, things that have dementia. Even there's a woman sitting in Congress that's in her 80s and suffering from early stage dementia, but she didn't get voted out, so she's still in charge of people. Like, what? How is this? It's both parties too. I'm not signaling anyone out. What the fuck is that? How is he retired at 65 from everywhere but the place that matters most? I'm waiting for the first Gen Xer to become president. We'll change the whole fucking world then. Fuck the baby boomers, the silent generation. Fuck them too. You fucking asshats couldn't even fucking figure out what you're really supposed to be doing with yourselves. And now you got a whole generation of fucking angry, cynical, but comical people just waiting to take it. Gen X, bitches. Either the rise or the fall of America. But it'll be glorious either way. Hopefully they do enough good before the fucking millennials take it. Holy shit. I don't want to have to take a nap twice a day. I wouldn't mind taking a nap twice a day, but I kind of like to get everything done first. You know. Thank you for that. Taking it to Denise. 1, 2. Oh, she grabbed the rope. Good ring awareness there, Denise. Good job. Oh, but fucking Denise just punched her face open. See the blood under the glasses? That's how she did it. She just fucking punched her in the face, kicked her in the face, dropped her down, and pinned her. Yeah, there you go. Senators and congressmen, blah, 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 free medical for life. They work for us. They work for us. Remember that. Just one last thing on this conversation. We'll change the whole thing. Politics isn't something that people like to talk about. But just remember that the Bill of Rights isn't giving you rights. It's reminding the people that could take them away that they don't have the right to take them from us. That's what people need to remember. We as human beings get those rights for free. Fuck Stewarts. Oh, here's the tag team champions. It's the slightly annoyed hippie, Emily Cook, and Kelly Time.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Women's Tag Team Champions, Kelly Time
Rest in bitch face. What a great fucking. They got drafted over to Monday night, but because they got the titles, they could be here on Wednesday. Odd thing is where are their opponents? We've seen Peggy and KTB get drafted to Monday. What we didn't see was Bevan and Natasha, which are right here.
And their opponents, SoCal Warlord Beverly McDonald.
Well, that's a whole lot of nothing. The B team. Okay, let me say it. On the left in the purple robe, it's the purple girl, Natasha. And her opponent, the leader of the Bevan conversation, it is the professional socialist, Bevan. Emily and Bevan started off former tag team partners, tag team champions, back 100 lifetimes ago. Princess Beverly and Emily. They had a whole gimmick about hippies are clean and not dirty, and they were all anti-patchouli and, you know, that kind of thing. It was right around that time where Emily decided that she wanted to become a Lululemon leggings spokesperson. Oh. Shortly after they lost the titles, though, Bevan went off and, you know, she had to go find herself. She had a whole journey. She walked the path the Egyptians walked. You know, she did that whole thing. You know, she had a whole, you know, touched by an angel montage happening. You know, a whole lot of 80s hair bands played. You know what I mean? She sat through St. Elmo's Fire a couple extra times. Dude, I don't know if she's had the Bragging Rights title, but I know she hasn't had the Chaos title. I think Bevan's biggest claim to fame was when she was Princess Beverly. Although coming back to the DWI and taking and buying up contracts and creating all the nonsense that you created, I mean, that woke up a lot of people here in the DWI. Oh, by the way, thanks for introducing me to that tile guy. I did the whole floor. Thanks, Bevan. Bevan has a tile guy. He does tile. He does it mostly in bathrooms, but I mean, I think it looks kind of good. What do you guys think, you know? Kelly time rolled her up. Oh, Natasha reversed it. I think I seen that in my living room once. Tasha flexing. Tagging in Emily. See now Emily and Tasha are two-time tag team champions together as well. Emily's like, it's like all home week, you know? Emily's got to fight her former partners. Her tag partners. Her champion partners. Because otherwise we'd have Stewie the Barber in here too. That'd be a big old mess. Kelly Time would have to go to... It's just... No, good thing. That chick don't work here no more. Oh! And hey, you never say never in wrestling, right? I'm pretty sure that's a never. Kelly wiping her feet. She must have heard what I was saying. Bevan rolled her up. One. Kelly Times had a weird career here in the DWI, starting off as somebody that helped other teams. She helped Franny and Bella become tag team champions. She, the second ever intergender transcontinental winners were her and Jared X. They actually gave up the titles because they were just too busy. Too busy to defend them all. Coach been bragging rights champion, but her big claim to fame is just like Emily can say the same. Six-time bragging rights champions with 3 different partners. And Emily just pinned Bevan. Oh, but wait. We got writing on the screen, which means there's something happening. Here comes the Sisters of Benillusion. KTB and Peggy still finding a way into the #1 contender spot. How? How is that still happening? Remember, we had Liz and Sandy yelling at him, too. Wow. I don't know what's up for the Women's Championship, but... Oh, well, I know what's up right now. We're graced by the Gladiator of Gluttony. It is the Marion X. I'm going to try to find Once for All 7 sins. Let's see if I can pull this off. That's the Marion X, former DWI Chaos Champion. She's had like 6 matches, and most of them were fucking glorious victories. Like 6 matches, and she's had a championship run. What in the blue hell? How? That's why she is the Princess of Pride. And her opponent tonight still angry with Eliza Bitch. Or maybe Eliza Bitch is still angry with her. I don't know. Here's the rivalry here. Eliza Bitch. Here's another one. Former Bragging Rights champion, former Chaos champion. Hasn't been able to get the tag team side of things done. Eliza Bitch has put in a whole decade here in the DWI. Hell, she's one of the former Troy girls. First one, Brandy. Brandy was the first Troy girl. And the second Troy girl became Super Ling. That's Korean for lesbian. I don't know if I can say her name yet. And now the third one being Eliza Bitch. But back a few years. We haven't had need of a Troy girl in quite some time. Marion X taking Eliza Bitch again. This has been a brutal feud, but it's pretty much been one-sided. The Warden of Wrath. Marion X. That's 3. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Oh! See now, these guys would make a great tag team right here. The Marion X and Eliza Bitch. Eliza Bitch could easily be the entourage of envy for the Marion X. That's 4. Alright, let's see here. Marion X, right? Well, yeah, I mean, that's funny too. Because I know the straight edge clown here would never marry one of her exes. And one, dos. Oh, rope break. The fuck is wrong with your pants, Liz? We gotta get Liz new pants. Well, you know how, like, with pleather pants, they start to peel after a while? Oh, no, actually, she told me when we were at the show the other night that that's actually the color scheme from when she was doing the clown thing. And I just grabbed that shit up because I thought it looked clown-like. Marionette's here to beat the gluten out of all y'all. Ask Bret Michaels, one. Bret Michaels will tell you. You don't fuck with the Marionettes. Liz is like, I don't give a fuck either. I don't even know why I'm here. I had 3 fucking tall boys before I got here, and I just want to go home and take a nap. Oh, boom! Let's go, Daddy. She missed. Bam! She can't get that one. I've only gotten 4 of the sins. One, 2. Oh wait, I got one. Being a representative gluten is greedy, man. There you go. That's 5. The other 2 are hard. Ah, wait, I got it. The Marionettes, she signed her contract to work here because their other option was to join the Sisterhood of Sloth. Now that was the hard one. That was the hard reach on that. You know what I mean? You know. But I worked out it good, so that hopefully that doesn't make any of the people in the ring lustful. Yeah, I got it. I got all 7 sins, folks. Next week, I'll see if I can't get the 7 heavenly fucking virtues. I find it interesting that I commit 1.5 of each in real life. I'm very prideful. Not gonna ever stop. Sorry. If that keeps me out of the pearly gates, I'm really sorry. But I'm very prideful for the things that I'm accomplishing. So, see what you got. And Sloth, yeah, I'm a little lazy. Fuck it. Let's better take your time. Oh, what's happening here? Nothing. Nothing was happening there. Who was it? Somebody just came to fuck with Liz. They didn't show themselves. That's all it needed to bury it out. Oh, the Eliza bitch is still fighting. Blood pouring down her. Here we go. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Here it is. Kick you in the ass, bitch. I don't mind hanging out outside, you know what I mean? You know, tailgating. Said I'm pretty sure that I'm on the guest list of the Pearly Gates. And I don't mind tailgating. You know what I mean? The music's gotta be loud enough, right? I mean, it's heaven. You got John Lennon and shit up there, dude. The music's gotta be great on any side of the wall. 1, 2, 3, and the Marionettes! Another victory over Eliza bitch. It's not over. It ends when I say it ends, she said. You may have won the war, but you did not win the battle. That was a 4 count.
That is for the men's action extreme.
Oh, this is actually the women's one, because we already seen the men's. I gotta remember to correct that. If you can remind me of that when we sit here late at night doing shit, hey, maybe fix the women's bragging rights name. Because it keeps saying the men's. Because I just copied it and changed the thing. Yeah, of course. Whatever's easiest. Sloth, you just heard me say. I'm more than happy to help you own one. Oh, I found out how you can do it. Missouri. You gotta get a mailing address in Missouri, right? And then you can buy. They have the loosest laws to owning animals in all of America. And so, like kangaroos and all kinds of shit come out of Missouri, but you have to have a mailing address in Missouri, and then you can own any animal. You just gotta move it. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to own any of those animals that are weird, that's how you gotta do it. They just had a kangaroo that was lost for like 4 days. Everyone was like, don't approach, call the cops. His name was Brewster, and he was beating up chickens. Jerry Atkinson has been fighting with the Chaos Champion, and now here she is, getting her turn at bragging rights. The Demon Yoga Instructor. And here's the woman that took it from KTB. For those of you that weren't paying attention, KTB went 9. And then lost it to Jacqueline here. I think she did 8. If she'd beaten Jacqueline, she would have gotten her 9. Jacqueline took it from her lifelong friend. They used to steal applesauce from children when they first met. Granted, they were like 18 when they met, but they still, the story's the same.
Introducing the challenger from Aurora, Illinois, Demon Influencer, Jerry Azriel.
Well, Atkinson, not Azriel, but, good try.
And her opponent from Raleigh, North Carolina, the Men's Action Extreme.
See, you gotta change that word men's. Why? It is. Azrael was Gargamel's cat. Or he's also Batman's replacement in DC. He was also a former angel. I don't know what book tells you of that. There's like a book out there that tells you of all the angels. And there's like different classes of angels. Priests seem to know this stuff, but these books aren't public knowledge. But Azrael is one of those. That's where the name originates from. It's biblical. Like those punches. Jerry throws some biblical punches right there. Jacqueline actually used to use biblical as her safe word. Interesting enough, both of these women use safe words. Jerry's a Spider-Man. Here we go. This would be a great way to pass the title. I mean, not that I want to see Jacqueline lose, but Jerry taking the title. Well, both of these women only wrestle when it's bragging right convenient. When Jacqueline debuted, years after all of her friends had debuted, Jacqueline was a rookie. You know, she might have been at Ape Tracks or, you know, back in the day when the Biddle Ranch, there was the whole Biddle Ranch. I mean, we don't ever talk about that. You know, right in the middle of the fucking city. I earned my pink laces there. Oh, wait, maybe I had them beforehand. Me, Brandy. Dwayne Badger doesn't wrestle here, but his kid does. Oh, Jacqueline with a flip. Oh. Good. Now here we get to take a look at the wall. What do you guys think of the wall here at Happy Hour? These are all the faces of DWI wrestlers who no longer wrestle here. There's Mike Sweeney, Mike Mahoney from Death Metal, Mushmouth, Mike McDonald, Bear, Ronbo, Brandy Vandenberg, Paulie Connors, the Soul Man Pat Wood, Jared McCormick, Lisa Bensinger, and of course, Danya Taylor. The original America's sweetheart, Danya Taylor. We're going to talk about what happened to the Danya Taylor tournament on Monday. Yeah, you're not getting it like that, are you? Why are they counting? This is supposed to be a... Oh, it's not hardcore. Because this match was already made. All I did was turn the title on. So I didn't switch it to the... I have a custom match made just for this. One for the women, one for the men. But I didn't have to use either one of them today. They were already made. I just turned the belts on. And this belt was already on, actually. Interesting stuff. Let the DWAI have more of a say. Gives me more to work with. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Does anybody even know the 7 heavenly virtues? I should have asked that. Like, does anybody know even one of them without looking them up? You know the sins, though, right? Keep that in mind. We'd rather teach your kids the sins instead of the virtues. Boom! Welcome to America. Dude, I don't know if you heard that, but it really sounded like someone in the audience right there was just moaning. Like, literally moaning. And it was a girl's voice. Like, there's some lesbian submissive out there right now having a real good time. You should never kink shame. Not Trump, Erica. It happened long before that. We're Gen X. That shit's been happening since Reagan, too. But yeah, Jimmy Carter was great, but he didn't really help anything. Great guy. When I was a kid, everybody always said he had more of this than Carter has liver pills. I still don't even know what that means. Oh, boom! Dima yoga instructor dropping her face first. One, dose. 3 times a lady. Jerry Atkinson returns to the bragging rights title. Jacqueline Cheris, though, we will see KTB, Jacqueline Cheris, and Jerry Atkinson all at Ultraviolence for that title. We got all the way to July 22nd to get to that point. Hopefully it's not raining. Hoping to be outside at the production truck for DWI Ultraviolence.
Here is your winner, and new Men's Action Extreme Hardcore
1 point down her head.
Demon Influencer Jerry.
And here's the Cthulhu. He'll be proud. And that was the last match. Shit. I don't understand what happened with the whole thing. It went kind of nutty. So, let's see here. Let's just run through this quick. Eric Dawley beat the champion. It was non-title, but that kind of puts him in the hunt. So Zion and Jared Enrique over the Beamans. That puts one more notch on the Hell's Gate shot. Whatever happened with this, I don't get it. George Gioni beat the Zajac. That was his 11th win. That's, only a couple away from being the record. Jamie Lee defeats Angela 518. Aurora over Franny Beeman, putting another notch in the Hell's Gate side of things. Denise Snyder gets the win over Nikki. Emily Cook and Kelly Enrique beat Bevan and Natasha. But the Sisters of Benillusion showed up, just like on Monday when they won their match there, and Eliza Bitch and Sandy showed up. Who's the number one contender? The future is bright. Marianne X versus Eliza Bitch. Who interfered? Who stopped Eliza Bitch's streak? And then Jerry Atkinson defeated Jacqueline to be our new bragging rights champion. Whatever happened with all those fucking DWI Underground things. Anyhow, love you, miss you, see you in the future. Go fuck yourself gently, or go fuck yourself hard.